You've stumbled into another nostalgic void. Drifting, searching with your rose-colored glasses. Fear not. What an Oddcast is here to guide you. With hosts Jared Minikheim, Anthony Denny, Michael Kennedy, and Sven Magnuson. Stay odd and hold on tight.
At one point, it was like, go to this place. And I followed the path that it took me, and there were 2 guards. And I was like, I'll just kill them real quick. Killed them, and the entire army descended on me. I was like, what the fuck? Anyway, welcome to What an Oddcast.
Welcome to What an Oddcast, episode 176. We have Mortal Kombat today.
1996 Mortal Kombat.
Who are we?
Oh, 1995.
95.
Well, I'm Jared Minikheim.
I'm Anthony Denny.
Sven Magnuson. I'm Mike. Oh my god. Jared, can you go back down for a second?
Yeah,
I just want to read the more like this list. Okay, so Mortal Kombat 95 is what we're on. You know, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, Mortal Kombat Legends, Mortal Kombat Legacy, Mortal Kombat 2020, Mortal Kombat, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, Legend of the Ooze, Romeo Must Die Like You, and then we're
Masters of the Universe.
That's gonna be the finale this month. I hate to tell you guys. I have to. I've been back and forth.
I've never seen it.
It's so fucking bad.
I have recently rediscovered my love for the original He-Man show.
Yeah.
He-Man. It's so fucking stupid. It's so good. Skeletor is my favorite villain ever.
It starts out like
And this is the best part of the movie. All right, this has been one on.
This has been a real short episode.
It's the best part of the movie. But it's a Time Warner company. He owns all the time. And Warner.
Now, Anthony, Mike, Sven, everyone, how old were you when you first watched it? Because it came out in 95, so me and Anthony would have been a year old, so we wouldn't have seen it when it came
Ben
out.
would have been -1.
Yes, Ben would have been.
-2.
I would have been 5 and not allowed to watch this.
That's fair.
I seen enough of the memes and GIFs to put this.
Oh, have you
I've
never
never
seen
seen
this?
it all the way through.
Oh, you were
No,
in
I'm
for
not.
a treat.
And we begin.
It's so bad already. Oh my god.
You know what's even better? They copy-paste this exact scene for the beginning of the second movie.
A young boy stands against a grown man and gets his fucking ass kicked.
How does so how this, for those of you who have not seen the 95 Mortal Kombat, this movie begins with, why does Liu Kang hate Shang Tsung? Oh, because he fucking murdered his brother when he was a child.
His is a fake hand too. His arm is completely twisted 3 times, by the way.
This. Oh man!
You're not the champion.
2 vaguely oriental characters. I'm just gonna point that.
You hit like a boy. I am a boy.
He's probably the best. The Shang Tsung.
Yeah.
I forget the actor's name.
Yeah, no, because they modeled the way he looks in the newer games after him now.
Yep.
What? You. I'm sorry. What is that face? Okay, well.
Then we wake up to Robin.
And then we meet
Robin
Liu
Cho, I believe.
Kang.
God, I want his body.
God, I want his body on me.
The man who was born. What about his
I was
brother?
waiting for him.
What about his brother, Chris Farley?
Yeah, that means he's lighter.
Oh my god, if I worked out enough, we could redo this. Sven could play Chris Farley, and I could be this guy. Don't kill yourself.
Look.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
That's wrong.
And then it's a quick introduction to Sonya Blade hunting down the Red Dragon. Is it the Red Dragon or is it the Black Dragons?
Welcome to a 90s club. Look at that barbed wire.
I thought that was a computer farm.
No,
No,
this was the 90s when raves were a thing. And
Oh my god, no. Fucking walking through a crowd with a loaded shotgun.
oh, she's just shoving the fuck out. She gives no fucks.
Oh, here
Look
we
at
go.
Matthew McConaughey. Oh, not quite.
Wait for it.
Where?
On time.
That's Kano.
Can we just appreciate how there are now competitions on how good you can do fucking prosthetic work and how far we have come?
Oh, how far
when
we
it
have
comes
come.
to like makeup and visual effects.
From a singular piece of plastic
That-
with a red LED behind it.
That's
Not even
clearly,
LED.
That's clearly like silly putty to his
Yeah.
face. It's not even like blended or anything. It's also at a weird angle, so it doesn't work.
Ivy me and Sonia should share a caddy.
Also, vaguely foreign accent.
He's supposed to be aggressively Australian. And they do it great in the 2020 movie. Wow. But
All right, we need you to do an Australian accent. How does this sound for you? Oh, that's perfect. Just
That's-
do that the whole
I
fucking
think
movie.
that's Australia enough. This
Is that
90s.
Australian enough for you?
This is not
Kano.
No, okay, imagine you're on fucking drugs. You just took a tab of LSD. And then there's
Okay, real quick.
People are dead in that crowd.
Yes, but also his gun was meant to shoot like gas canisters and bullets came out of it. What the fuck? That barrel's too big for the size of bullet.
Oh, he's not dead.
No, there's no way they
People
messed
that
up
crowd are dead. He shot his
Yeah,
weapon.
no, that's what I'm saying. Imagine
Oh, yeah,
drinking
no,
some
no,
fucking
no.
LSD. You stand in a line, you're just partying, and a fucking cop walks up, smacks you with a shotgun, and then you get shot. Like completely
Who
different.
plays that bitch? I need to
No,
know. who
no,
plays that
She was
bitch.
in Billy Madison.
Oh,
Yeah,
she's
she's a teacher.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah,
She was
she's
also
a
the last
teacher.
person hired into this movie.
She didn't come back for the sequel.
No.
Amazing.
I
Why
think-
she didn't?
I think the original actress was supposed to be Cameron Diaz. It's supposed to be someone,
Yeah.
but they got injured. So
Yeah,
she's
no.
literally like trained
The-
last minute. She
The
trained on
crazy
set.
story behind this, and even the sequel, was like this one had like really big people attached to it, and they all backed out last minute.
I can't wait to see them. I'm so ready for fucking Raiden. He's my favorite
Oh.
character.
Because yeah, no, Cameron Diaz is supposed to play Sonya Blade. I want to say Tom
love
Cruise or somebody like that at one point was going to play Johnny, but then they backed out. And then this one made so much money they went into the sequel, and the same thing happened. Where like there were big people like yeah, until they saw what they were doing, and it's like
Until
maybe I
they
don't want to be a part of it.
Vaguely karate-esque.
This is where you
Do I regret saying to watch this?
It's gonna. This movie has great fun.
Oh god, he was acting?
Oh,
my god.
Yeah, no, this is Johnny Cage, the actor boy, who's also
Like
like
Steven Spielberg.
How the fuck did they get Spielberg?
Yeah. Yeah, this movie's rated PG-13. Yes, it is.
Lyndon Ashby? Johnny Cage? He was an Anaconda.
Oh, that's right. Remember, I was going to look up where she was.
Anacondas or the first one?
No,
With this, Trial of Blood.
Oh, the
Trail of
big
Blood, sorry. It's
Trial of Blood.
Trail of Blood, sorry.
That's the third one. Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are the direct sci-fi ones.
That
Oh
was
no. Yeah, because Anaconda
Who's
1
that?
and 2 were in theater, and then after
That's
that, it was all
an
sci-fi.
agent.
Like Lake Placid.
By who?
I don't
I think
know.
that's
Oh man, I was gonna give them shit for taking a club scene like what Blade did, but then I looked it up and was corrected in myself that Blade came out 3 years later and did a club scene.
Oh,
I think
so
that's the director.
It was just the 90s. Thing.
No.
that's manly suffrage.
I don't know if you're trustable enough to agree with that.
Thanks, old man. I'll take whatever the
I'm
fuck
just
this
never
is
gonna
you're
say
giving me.
So, how do I
You're the real villains.
beach beer for
So
I don't know how to read Chinese.
Is that a line with this?
No, that's
Yeah.
all I can think of with him, like turning it left, right, upside down, like looking at the scripture. Like I don't know how to read this though.
The Temple of Light.
China.
yeah, you see how Hong Kong and China are two separate places. As
Because
should
they
be.
are.
Also,
we're never gonna do big in China. I hope you know that.
fuck China.
Fun fact: we are not in China Because somebody that
Nowhere in Michigan.
somebody that I know had looked at like what it takes to get a podcast in China out of curiosity.
Oh, it's a lot.
Yeah, no, they ask for basically they want to know your entire identity and citizenship that you have before they'll allow anything.
We also don't speak Chinese, so we probably wouldn't be that.
Yeah, we wouldn't be that popular. They'd be very confused.
Hey, it's the old guy from Squid Game.
Oh my God, it is.
I don't know. Who
He's
actually is,
so
but
old.
he looks very much like him. Now, Robin Shue, I think he was born to play Liu Kang.
He comes
Because
back in the sequel too, doesn't he?
yeah,
Yeah, I thought so.
he's one of the only like 3 people that returned.
I think that might
I don't, okay, now I have to see if I'm just horribly racist. Squid.
part of the episode of Are We Just Horribly Racist People?
Probably.
Is that a different Chinese man?
How can you advise me?
You know,
How can you?
you know that Squid Game is in Korea, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a different guy. He just old Stan. I apologize. Oh.
Oh?
Yeah,
Is his name just O?
O-H-O.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
He has been given the He is the chosen one.
The chosen
I want
one.
to apologize to everyone who's listening for that dumb joke.
Wow.
I didn't agree.
I want to represent the Order of Light at the tournament.
The Order of Light, but you're supposed to represent Earth. You're not representing your individual fucking clan.
Oh, here comes the best character, Mike.
Yes, I forgot.
The-
We're fighting for the fate of the world.
Fate of the world. Oh, fuck! Oh, here he is. What guy in a hat?
The nod.
It's
The nod of disapproval.
It's the Highlander.
It is the Highlander.
Christopher Lambert himself.
Oh my God! It's Christopher Lambert himself. Jesus Christ, can find anybody else? Pardon?
White guy as an Asian god.
The Fox from a Carfax commercial? Carfax Fox?
No, he's 0.00000002.5% age.
Christopher Lambert.
Well, the best part about it, I mean, Raiden is kind of hard to. When you play Mortal Kombat in the 1990s, you kind of squint at their ethnicities because you're like,
Are you trying to say that everyone became Asian, so therefore it's okay that he plays Raiden?
no, I'm saying that you can't really tell if Raiden's ethnicity
Super
is
slow-mo
white
flip.
or not.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure Raiden is based off of the Japanese
Did
storm
this come out in
god.
theaters?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Why did you not
I
tell me?
can't find the box office.
Why did you
Yeah, because Mortal Kombat came to home consoles, I think, a year before, 94. It hit home console. And then because of that, because it just gained so much fucking popularity at the arcade, so much so that it came to home, they then decided we need to make a movie on this too. I think the second one did too, but it bombed almost
1992.
ready, my lord?
Thank
First
you.
game. That was when the Mortal Kombat
Right,
came
right.
out. I know. You know, I've never actually seen the Highlander. This is the only thing I've ever seen Christopher Lambert in, so I don't know if this is his real voice or not.
That's fair.
So I like the idea of the Highlander thing going around like, "Hello, I'm the Highlander."
I haven't watched The Highlander since I was probably like 8 years old with an uncle. I want to say my Uncle Scott I watched it with, but
I watched the Highlander
it would have
3.
been one of those movies that we just threw on at one point in the afternoon, but I can't tell you anything about it. Other than there can only be one.
God, hey, it's a lovable character, Artie.
Hey man, I was reading that paper.
Let him get to you. Yeah, sure.
Good props on
Lee, aren't you?
Art Lee.
Man, I saw
First
you.
off, not in the video games
Thanks.
at all.
So could be your family.
You're not in the video game.
Reading, you know,
Yeah, well,
I assume Cantonese or Mandarin. I don't know the written language of it.
Probably man.
I love this part right
More
here.
common.
when the ship comes in, you put this on board. It's on me to carry it.
Oh, Johnny Cage, official racist.
You carry the bag.
Asian man walks across. Hey, take my bags to the boat because I'm in China.
And then fucking just takes his money, drops his luggage right into the water.
Hey, I took it for you though, right? You know, you earned that money.
Honestly, that should be the appropriate response to a white American man coming to your country and ordering you around.
Yeah.
But that's
I'll
not.
give you money. Take his money.
That's not what normally happens.
And there's fucking Jax.
Oh my God, is that? Is that?
That's supposed to be Jax. Jax is her partner.
So I looked at it as a literal.
I forget that because he's not in the movie as long as everyone else, and they changed him out immediately in the sequel.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this is his only scene that he's in.
I wanted to say it was his only scene, but I couldn't remember if it was or not.
Let me tell you, I can tell you fucking stories about this movie.
You know the biggest ripoff for the character Jax here, though? Is even when he does come back with metal arms in a sequel, it's not because his arms are gone. They're just fucking prosthetic overlays.
Yeah, they get fucking peeled off of his arm.
Yeah, which is that fucking fight. He peels them off to fight, and it's like that.
Oh, I
you're
don't
a
need
fucking
these.
idiot. I hate this.
My favorite thing about the
I
Mortal
actually do
Kombat
like this
movies
one better.
nowadays.
Sonya, we're trying to be stealthy. Let me shout your name real quick.
Whisper shout.
The ancient ninja technique of whisper shout.
Now,
Oh, there goes
Sub-Zero.
my apartment.
we'll get into this in a bit. But I believe Sub-Zero was a representative of Earth. I don't think he was representing them. Maybe.
No, he was Earthrealm.
Because
His clan is in Earthrealm.
Yeah,
Scorpion was
Scorpion,
Netherrealm.
yeah. Look at that. Don't you think she has a nice rat?
Out of my fucking way.
Billy Madison.
That's correct.
Hey, Chris Farley, brought up again.
I know.
Oh my God.
Man, fucking 6 degrees of Chris Farley.
Can't wait for Farley February next year.
Dude, Beverly Hills Ninja.
Oh my God, I love that movie.
Oh man.
Also, so in boats, what do chains deal with? What do chains
Holding things down.
Why are they just hung from the ceiling?
Because this is actually a Hellraiser style.
Atmosphere.
This
So
was
I
part
can
of.
hang her from the ceiling.
I think she would hang you.
I mean, if
Whatever
she wants
gives
to.
her
Other than
Yeah,
that,
like,
That's
whatever.
what she wants.
Fucking, she could step on me. I don't care.
Sonya's definitely a dom.
Oh, be Dom. That's fine.
Whoa. Oh, back up.
Is this still part of the movie?
Oh yeah. Here comes
Sub-Zero.
No, they're behind the scenes right now.
And
Hey, remember how? Hey guys, so I'm writing the movie, and I see that there's these like
Palette
super
swap.
big rivals.
Yeah.
Sub-Zero, Scorpion. I was thinking, how about we swap that? Instead, they're best of friends.
and they have no personality.
I know it's a big part of the game, but this is what we're doing, and they're best of friends.
They look the same, so therefore they're.
There it is.
Oh,
Mhm.
it gets worse.
Oh, it's so bad.
Wait for it.
It's a fucking living creature for some reason.
Ah,
We're the gods.
you tried to do the plot of Mortal Kombat 2020.
Is Christopher Lambert, does he play Vigo in Ghostbusters 2? Because they got the same fucking nose.
I don't think so.
I don't think so, but I mean, I get where Mike's coming
You
from.
see it?
there. Yeah.
Christopher
Ghostbusters.
Lambert.
The best character in this movie, just for his fucking laugh, is coming up soon.
The babe.
No, that was Wilhelm von Homburg.
Oh, same thing.
That's his real name.
Thanks for
Wait,
clarifying.
that's his stage name. His real name was Norbert Group.
Yeah, I'm gonna change my name to.
I mean,
Good call.
if you're gonna change your name, that's a great fucking name. His name is Wilhelm von.
You know what?
Well.
I can do a lot of things.
Yeah, you really are rated.
You really are a
I like
thunder god.
they saw a man.
We got another guy who freezes stuff, and then there's a man who, as far as I can tell, is made out of electricity. I mean, you're like, what is going on here? Who is this guy?
I love how cheap the fucking set is. So they're clearly just on a stage with a fog machine
Right, it's a
and
huge
overdrive.
fucking fog
Like,
machine.
Jared, did you turn on the captions?
no. They're on a sacred mission.
It's a good mission.
It's a good day to die. For Earthrealm.
I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat fan. Is that the genuine process of why the tournament exists, is to defend them?
So, the way the tournament works is,
I mean,
you have to have, in order to invade, you have to have 10 consecutive victories in Mortal Kombat. Right? The first video game and this movie, technically they are Outworld's on their 9th consecutive victory.
Okay.
So in order to prevent invasion, they have to win this round.
Okay.
because my brother is not in this movie.
Yep.
Yes. Will be the 10th tournament. A handful of people on a limited boat are going to save the world.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I still love that you just like, you get it.
You understand how fucked we are.
But life, I am the Highlander.
There can only be one.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you telling us this? What about the others?
Wait, is
You're all great fighters. But I have looked into their souls.
also, I love this hairpiece.
One of you three will decide the outcome
come on.
of the tournament.
Come on.
You're not allowed to have whatever you're looking for.
Yeah, this one right here.
That
laugh right there.
So good.
And that alone is why he's my favorite character.
Please, yes.
So, when it comes to Scorpion, you saw how they had the fucking like weird bird thing.
Scorpion, but yeah.
They didn't know what was doing the attack. The people who made this movie, so they made that up. In reality, it's just a kunai.
Kunai.
But they made it a magical sentient thing.
Should have been mandatory. They had to go to the arcade and play at least one round with Scorpion.
Well, that's the problem here. They did play it. There's so many pixels on the screen. You can count all 4 of them.
I hate how stupid they are.
It has begun.
He looks like he's about to just give them a whole load of something.
I don't. Is Shao Kahn in this film? Or is that-
No, he's saved for the shitty sequel.
Yeah,
About Total Kahn.
not at all.
Yeah, no, that wasn't a thing
until
until
Mortal
10.
Kombat X.
Yeah. Yeah, Kodokan wasn't a thing till 10, so no, there is no Kodokan. The only character from that was a main original villain for a big time would be Goro, and that's it. Shao Kahn was left out.
Jax, this is Sonya. Do you copy?
While you're at it, why don't you call my agent?
Free my
Johnny Cage.
I don't remember what I was looking up. Maybe it's at all. You're just looking up in people. Not in people. Sorry. But also in Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the sequel, they fuck it up even more with Scorpion's kunai. He shoots out as a 2-headed dog on a single, and it goes down to there's like 2 dog heads.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that's why
Littering.
this one was bad, then they just made it worse. Can you imagine being in the theater in 1995, watching this and being like, at that moment, not having any other movie like it to compare it to, and just be like, you know what, that was kind of okay for a Mortal Kombat movie, and you hear there's a sequel, and you get real excited.
That's okay, so everyone else is in their own world. Every single character is in their own movie in this. But I remember,
I'm sorry, what?
like every other character, they're all in their own world with this. Like Liu Kang's enough. Oh, I gotta avenge my brother. Johnny Cage. They're like all in their own different movie.
Oh yeah, no, they're all different.
So,
like cliches.
This
different
was
movies.
the 4th ever video game adaptation movie. Super Mario Bros.
Oh my god.
Double Dragon.
Oh my god.
Street Fighter.
Fuck yeah. We almost did all those fucking movies. at
And the
once.
next one that came out was Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
It's because this one did better than they thought. Which
Yeah.
there's parts of this movie that I do genuinely enjoy. It's just as a whole, it's not great.
I'm going to fucking
A lot of potential.
Kari Hiroyuki. Or Kari Hiroyuki. That's the guy who plays Shang Tsung. Look at those fucking cardboard. Ooh.
Hey, look,
at
it's a character.
Oh, God, Black Dragon.
that. Oh, look at. Oh, she's attractive.
Vaguely Asian lady?
One that looks to you like that usually means
I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Johnny Cage is a total piece of shit.
Yeah, that's just who he is. He's a douchebag.
Yeah.
But
He's
wait.
an ass.
There's more! Princess Katana. Is that a real person or is that made up for this movie?
Oh no, that's a real character.
Yeah.
once you're carefully
The
Luke
Princess
Kang's
of that
brother.
world.
Wow.
Shao Kahn's daughter.
Adopted.
Yeah, Shao Kahn and Katana and Melina. It's
Predator who?
for anyone, if you don't know Mortal Kombat, but you know if you watch MCU movies, the best way to explain it would be Shao Kahn, Katana, and Melina are like Thanos with Gamora and
Nebula.
thank you, Nebula.
But I would also,
Where they're not really his daughters, he just murdered where they came from and then was like, "You're mine now."
Melina's a little more weird because she's a
Oh no,
half clone twin of Princess Katana.
Oh, but what did they use for the DNA, Anthony?
Barack Obama.
Yeah, they used Tarkatan, which is what Baraka is, the guy with the knife.
Barack Obama.
Yeah.
The 44th president of the United States.
My first Mortal Kombat game was well, I guess I just shouldn't have started this tangent.
My first one was I had the trilogy on the PS1, so I played 1, 2, 3.
My first one was Deadly Alliance.
Thank you. That's the one I played. Because that's the one that made me fall in love with Reptile, because he was literally like a reptile, man. But he also had like the cool ninja armor.
Is that the green one?
Yep. That's what that rainbow thing that turned invisible. That's Reptile.
Yeah, they shit on my boy. They massacred my boy in this
Now, this
movie.
was before your guys' time, but there was a Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo.
Yep.
And unless you were in the know, you didn't know how to do the fancy moves because it involved button combos, which did not exist in Mike's brain. But there was a rumor on the playground that Sub-Zero and Scorpion had a triplet brother who was in all green. And no one could ever find it. And that finally made that into fruition. Like,
I think in the original game you have like a double perfect victory and do a stage fatality only after you saw him fly across the moon.
Yep. Yeah, he was a secret Easter egg in the first game.
Amazing.
What a fucking bonkers ass thing.
And then the second game, he became a character, and I think Chameleon is the one that they made the Easter egg in the second game.
And I think
where he was a little bit of everybody.
I feel Ermac was in the third one.
Ermac's an interesting character that people don't genuinely talk about, but Ermac's
Look
interesting.
at all these rips.
yeah, look, I can do that dude in the back right there. The fat one, I can do that one.
Jesus Christ.
So
everybody else got super ripped.
no, these are just one guys from people.
Look how good I punched the air! Oh man, he's gonna kick his ass, guys. Look at that. Man, what is he doing?
Down forward low kick or down forward punch.
Fucking amazing.
For those of you at home, he froze him and he shattered himself.
That is so fucking good.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the first game, Shang Tsung was the announcer.
Yes.
Oh, was he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well,
in the second game, and from there on, it's simply Shao Kahn.
Yeah, Yeah, he was the announcer till Liu Kang got his vengeance on him, and then Chuck on.
And then I remember one of the greatest Mortal Kombat memories is on the
There's so much
PlayStation
good
2.
lore in these
Jared
games.
had Mortal Kombat Armageddon, which was
that
like
game was such a
the
big
fucking
shit.
crossover of all crossovers, and they brought back literally every single Mortal Kombat character.
Well, I mean, at the time, it was the final Mortal Kombat because we didn't see another one until 9, which didn't come out until
It came out like 2011
years later.
or something like that.
Yeah, it wasn't until years after the fact that they made another one.
Oh, look at that thumb.
Yeah, no, because Armageddon was the end of the story, and then you get 9 where they rebooted it up to where we are now, where it's a mixed universe.
But what was great about it was
It was weird. It was a reboot.
there was a creative character in this Armageddon, and Jerry created one. Spent a lot of time on it. He typed in the backstory on a PlayStation 2. He typed out a backstory.
I did it with every character on Nate because they let you.
And then he went to name the character. He called him Hellfire. In Mortal Kombat Armageddon, rated M, said, no, that has an inappropriate. The word hell was deemed too inappropriate for Mortal Kombat.
Yep.
This is piss booger McPussyfuck now. Fuck you.
Yes, booger.
Pussy fuck.
Alright, we need to get a copy of Mortal Kombat Armageddon so we can do Piss Booger. Man.
So bad.
Speaking of
What are you
PlayStation
talking
2,
about? This is
So,
like amazing CGI work.
Oh my god, such good puppetry.
it is very good puppetry. The animatronics are amazingly created and amazingly processed.
That is the one thing I will give this movie with its
however,
score.
It's very Doc Ock-esque.
this is my dream right here.
To
Have a
be-
cup that I need to require both hands to drink from.
Oh, I thought you were going to say being vaguely Australian and have a banquet in front of me.
I mean,
Listen, here's the thing. If you worked out more, you could look exactly like that dude.
there's this boxer.
I'm not joking. Like,
There's this boxer who I'm a fucking spitting image of, which is also weird because he's a redhead. Let me find this guy.
What? It's a weird because he's a
God, I
redhead?
want that kind of
That
meat.
seems a little hurtful.
Fuck. God, I want a turkey leg now. It's fucking bad.
Dude, I know it looks so good.
I've had one. You ever had one of theirs?
No.
They're not nearly as good as you want them to be.
Well, I don't know. If this sounds so great, how come he's got such a crummy looking boat?
He's more British than Australian, and it's bothersome.
He's New Zealand is what it is. That's your issue.
No, boy.
Bro, look at that.
Oh, my
that
God.
is two men in a trench coat.
That's exactly what it is. That is. Is that?
That's
Captain Gambit.
Yeah,
It's Keith Davies or whatever? Yeah.
it is.
Also, Tartarus from Halo 2, the Bird Chieftain, the white one.
Uh-huh. It's also King Andreas versus the ruler, true ruler, maybe.
I do know.
No, this is not Keith David.
No.
No,
No.
it's
Oh, it's the other one. Yes.
it's Keith Michael Richards, I think.
Yes.
He's
That's
definitely a
right.
Keith.
Yeah.
But here's the Mexican boxer that I look up. I have a very spitting image towards.
Now, if I remember correctly,
I can say it.
about
Canelo Alvarez.
the Goro animatronic here, it's a person with half their body is animatronic, right?
Yeah.
It's a full person. It is. When he said it's two men in a trench coat, he's not lying. Like it is all like. It's
Yeah,
it's
I thought
sitting
so.
on the dude.
Because I remember the behind the scenes for it, they had a lot of technical issue getting the arms to actually work
Because
because it was too
so
heavy.
good.
because there's also a non-animatronic version of the two arms where it's literally just
Yeah.
a guy with his face pressed back.
I saw a thing about the issues they kept running into with the animatronic was it was getting too heavy, so the arms and body wouldn't move the way it was supposed to. So that's why they had to do the two people idea.
I mean, this looks really great. I mean, it holds up really well.
It's very.
It holds up better than you would think.
Yeah.
And when do I get paid?
Like this was prime animatronic for reptiles, which technically Goro is dragon.
Oh yeah, it's bring up that time.
Well, I said reptiles. Jurassic Park, Yoshi,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
reptile, played by Keith Cook.
They shit on him so bad with this movie. They do better. They did better in the 2021.
I like how fucking Kano's just sitting there like, alright, I'm supposed to have the eye at the camera at all times. Roll it. Look at that cheese. Are those eggs?
Yes.
On the left right there.
Yeah, I think those are boiled eggs.
Dude.
They could be like rolled. Like, why are we talking about this?
Because why
Sven,
not?
have you not been on this show for the past couple years?
Yeah, I've made this show funny.
So, do you want me to take off my shirt and show you why I'm thinking about food?
You don't have to take off your shirt.
I don't know. It's wonder.
Especially Luke.
He's just Liu Kang.
He can fucking turn into a dragon.
Is that the truth? Okay, never mind.
Not in this movie.
The next one?
He does.
Oh.
Wow, that really tickled me. I fucking
He
hate
said
it.
he's looking.
He's just Liu Kang. As it panned back to them spearing over at the table.
Wow, your sense of humor really is garbage.
It's
I'm pretty sure he had a
it's
jacket
gotta be
on.
random. It's gotta be stupid.
It will return. I think in the next scene.
Like, he had a jacket on, right? Like, you just drop it.
Ooh.
You better go get her. Princess Katana got a long way now.
her hard.
What is something about this? I think I need to
10,000 years old.
investigate.
At least she doesn't look like a little girl. That's all that matters.
Why is there like what's the lighting?
1995.
Yep.
Because it's supposed to be the upside down. Because Liu Kang's gonna get his fuck on. They gotta set the mood. You gotta turn the lights down.
Oh, there's
Add that blue light effect.
fucking Predator. Ah, fuck! Ah, my face! He had a flare on him. Not only did he have active camo, but he had flare.
He sprayed acid in my face that for some reason just water.
He cummed on my face through his mouth.
I like how they're looking for someone. So they
That's
decide
the
to walk
thing.
through the spider webs that have been unbroken.
So yeah, I want to just clarify real quick. That's supposed to be his acid spit. Like I'm not wrong there, right? Because
Yeah,
that
no.
was pretty fucking like pathetic. He got sprayed with a squirt gun.
No, that's what I said. It just looked like he got a bukkake.
Yeah, that was bad. I forgot that was a
It was
scene.
diluted.
It was.
No, it was diluted, all right.
And here's the scene. Ready for our first official fight scene of the movie?
Oh, that's right.
3 men. Johnny Cage. 3 men. Liu Kang.
Oh shit, that's right. This is a Mortal Kombat movie. Throw the theme
One
song in
guy.
there.
There's
Sonya Blade.
this just really ramped from 0 to 10 at the hype level.
Yeah, no, this movie went from explore. Oh no, big action fight now.
Also, why are these people with cold weapons getting so close?
You know, we're gonna pass that up the chain of command. We're gonna blame their training.
Got the phone!
All over the place.
Dude, wham! Split kick. The Robin Shu, I think it's pronounced Shu. It could be Shao.
Clothesline.
S-H-O-U. I'm going to say Shu. That's what it's in the whole lot. Love how he picked up the stick at the end of the fight.
Fun fact: that little tidbit right there, where he swings it back like that, is a big point in the trailer.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. Too bad it's in that scene.
What is it with you guys?
What do you mean, you people?
Where's the They're not. What more do you want?
An answer.
Hey,
Hey, look, there is Christopher Lambert.
Ready. Absolutely ready. So why don't you show me what you plan to do with that?
Oh. Remember,
There was nobody in the room, not a noise made, but suddenly there's a fucking small army.
I'm confused.
I'm glad that they all shuffled in and waited politely for their reveal.
Oh, he'll introduce us.
with all their unique weapons. So Raiden technically can't fight.
Why?
Because he's the protector of the Earth realm. And he's basically a god. So
But-
he's not allowed.
Yeah,
I love his outfit though.
He's too strong, basically.
But that doesn't. But
technically in the lore, him and Shao Kahn are like the children of what would essentially be the gods of the realms.
But
So
how many
he's not
realms
allowed
are
to
there?
intervene.
There's 2 realms.
Every planet is this realm.
Yeah, but
There's the Outworld, Nether Realm, Earth Realm. There's
So-
these 3.
Netherrealm's hell, which is surprising you can't put hell in the
So-
name, but
So Dragon Ball Super just do it better.
Yeah.
so
It's a tournament of power.
He's far more dangerous.
Right? Like
I mean, yeah.
you lose, your entire universe gets destroyed.
Yeah.
Like that's the whole.
yeah, that's the whole kid. Yeah, like Raiden can't enter. He can't battle. The whole purpose for them is to find the strongest people to fight for their.
Okay, and
whatnots.
he got a special ops chick, a Chinese dude, and an actor.
Yeah.
And a dude with a medal on his face.
No,
No,
he's
he's
not
not.
on their side. Yeah, no, he's an evil prick.
He
Yeah,
works for
Kano works for whoever pays him the most
Okay, but then how is he here?
because
Because he was
he's
paid
paid
for
by
it.
Shang Tsung.
There's a reveal towards the end, but yeah, he was revealed.
So are they training now, or is this the battle?
Oh, this is the fight.
So
This is
why
the
did
first
not
tournament.
Raiden? That's his name, right?
Yeah.
Why did he not train his champions from Earth if he's?
I mean, technically, see, this is the weird thing
He
with the
wanted
movie.
the free soup from the temple.
The movie plays this weird, but because like game aspect wise, Raiden's known Liu Kang since he was a child. Like he knows about the murder of his brother and had been training him, preparing him for when.
And
the
also,
tournament would come.
don't forget Kung Lao.
Yeah, that's the other thing. They didn't have a Kung Lao in this movie. They were just like, nah, he doesn't. We don't need that.
In the games, basically, see.
Yeah,
he's-
Raisin, yeah. His
Liu
best
Kang
friend.
is the one who's supposed to be trained to win the fight. Right. He, everyone else just shows up. They're
Okay.
just like summoned.
Okay.
Until you get to Armageddon, and then 9. Because Armageddon was the ending of it all, but then
I I know this is supposed to be intense, but he did wait very patiently.
Yeah, he does.
For Liu Kang to pick up. That's Chinese dude, right? Liu Kang
Oh.
to pick up his stick too.
so,
Their hair move, they both their hairs.
they did Mortal Kombat 9, and Raiden in the Armageddon game sends a message back to Raiden in the first game and tells him basically Liu Kang cannot win because if Shao Kahn dies, then you set forth the events, what will be Armageddon, the end of everything. So like, don't let him win, like let him do his own thing.
Well, you remember that game completely incorrect.
I've
You
played
sent back
them
the
all.
message, he must win.
Yeah,
for
but he
Act
wasn't
2.
referring to Liu Kang.
Exactly,
It's a whole thing.
Yeah, that's the whole. I love the Peacock reference
Yeah.
too. Shang Tsung is fucking extra, and I love
Which
it.
it just makes it worse because chaos theory, you can't change what's already going to happen.
This movie does what Power Rangers does as well, right? The
Slow
whole-
motion battle.
No, the whole point.
grow.
The whole point of like this is to have like a really intense fight scene and like battle and shit like that. Just hire some fucking stunt actors that can like do cool flips and sweet tricks, and just fucking let them give them like a day to like plan shit out, and then just let them fucking do whatever they want.
So is mine.
Your soul is mine.
That's not him talking, right? That's clearly dumb, right?
Like, how does he manage
I
that face
don't know.
every time?
Actually,
I think that was his audition.
They're like, we need you to make a face like you're coming.
I was about to say we need you to.
Oh my
How do you
god!
treat the women at every night that they look at you in horror? Oh, you want the
I
ogre?
like how he went blue. He just he's slightly tinted blue.
There's clearly a filter that they just. Also, palm trees.
Yeah.
Tropical Island. I'm the studio. Just
Yeah.
go ahead, ask me anything about what we decided to do with this movie. I'll answer it.
Where was it shot?
Hawaii.
Right. Oh.
I have something you want very much.
It's my penis. I tell the same thing to my girlfriend. Which is why I don't have a girlfriend.
Here's this 14-foot dildo for you.
There is.
Oh God!
Look at that fucking
Pretty
whack.
close. I was pretty close.
Well, one thing that I don't think gets talked about enough
Is his body hair?
is
Perfectly coiffed fucking landing strip for his fucking chest.
villain logistics. I love thinking about like this moment. He had to instruct Kano. Like, you stay in there, I'm gonna give her this little speech, and when I do the hand motion, you come out all dramatic.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, you're fine.
Thank you, sir. Thank you,
I
master.
could adjust things. I pay attention. That's why I have everything open in front of me. Do the best I can.
Now, Kano in the video games, he fucking throws
Fucking
knives at you.
Oh yeah, no, his fucking comes at you with
I'm
bones.
sorry, he's got a treasure trail all the way to the jewel, but like, I
Starting
want
at
to
the
know.
shoulders, ends up the testicles.
I want to know what it looks like down there. I want to know if it's like, what if he got like a bunny character carved into that shit or what? I need to see
There's
this
a metal
man's
plate
heels.
on the left side.
No, it's the tip of his dick is just a metal
This
plate.
is the red eye.
I love the guy. Did you see that?
What?
The fucking guy in the background there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is.
Then
Fucking
finally,
get
he's like, oh no, we're supposed to be acting, right? We should be acting.
Oh, we're supposed to be.
Right in the nipple.
Fucking yeah, it does.
When did he turn into Lemon Kilmister?
Also, I love how she gave herself booty shorts.
God, yes. That's what I want right there. I need that. Yeah,
Can we wait? Go back down. Go back to the other shot.
Wait for
Look
it.
at them fake acting. The one guy, he's just like,
He's just slowly raising his axe. Like, yeah, get him.
Give me a break.
She's not even choking him.
no.
Okay.
Oh
That's
my
how I want to die.
But
right
he's
there.
still breathing. That's the issue. You can, well, I mean that you can.
So that was the feature. Now this shot right here, this whole scene, this was the last scene filmed in the movie because they realized they didn't have enough fights. That's why the
Also,
scene is
can't
added.
you see a fucking car driving by in the background somewhere? I think I
Probably.
remember that.
Let's all look in the background and not focus on this absolute shit scene.
It's a great scenery.
That's not. That bothers me so much.
Get over here!
Guys, the voice of Ed Boon.
That's the only thing they got
Yeah,
right.
right there. You can see the car in the background as the thing was flying around.
Oh God.
I'm also pretty sure it doesn't follow you because we're supposed to be in a two-dimensional space.
Yeah, no, because
I like how it just
Classic blunder.
That's the fucking Tarzan move right there.
It finally ran out of rope after 3.5 miles.
It's not even. Oh.
It's like steel cable.
Yeah, he's
I would-
just steel cable.
I would forgive this if it was like a scorpion tail, because he is a scorpion, right?
That, but
But
I was
not
going to say not a
whatever
bird.
the fuck that is.
And then it's dead.
That's supposed to puncture into people.
Yes,
Yeah.
And it died in a tree.
Wait, also. Whoa!
That's not how he teleports.
That is some great After Effects.
He teleports with a fire hole.
Wait for it.
I just like how everyone else is fighting in the fucking the crescent moon ring, and these two are like, no, we're in the woods.
All right, guys, we're running low on money. What do we do? Do they still have that bone set from like the Goonies? Can we just play with that a little bit?
Do you guys remember in Ghostbusters when they sprayed slime on every Ghostbusters 2, where they slimed the Statue of Liberty? Can we just do that on a bunch of wood? Your love.
Well, we already got Spielberg in him. I'm sure we can pull some
His
strings.
voice is so welcome.
He's just so inviting and friendly. Welcome to my house. I made enchiladas.
Well, that's very
Do
nice.
you have to poop?
I do now, but
Stand in front of the bathroom door. Get over here.
Finish him. The toilet paper's outside. I will bring it to you. Come here.
Oh god. I think I remember how he dies in this. It's another thing that's frustrating that they didn't have a character, but they used something from said character.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Also, yeah, Scorpion kicking his ass.
Oh, Scorpion's beating the shit out.
But you'll notice, no blood.
Now you gotta keep that PG-13. Oh, his shins are
Yes.
broken.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, the light. The 9-inch uncut light.
Yes.
Yes.
What? Why must I cry?
Yeah, like this might be the best coordinated fight in the whole film.
It's still really shitty.
Oh, it's awful. So look at that. The reason why is the people who play Scorpion and Sub-Zero and one other person. They are stunt actors.
Yeah.
That's why
the people who you can't see their face and they have makeup in their eyes and shit. They're the stunt actors.
Yes.
Yes. No shit.
I didn't know that they were fans of Jurassic Park 3 ahead of their time.
Jurassic Park 2. Thank you very much. That's because that's Jeff Goldblum's adopted daughter.
Get down here! Get the fuck down from there!
You pussy!
Like only one person.
Oh, at one point in time, would you not just? You were just your face at the beginning of the scene was literally in a pelvis.
You saw.
And you're worried. You saw a dead pooch, and you're worried about a hand.
I love how
you saw a man get disintegrated after turning into ice.
I like how it's like dark out, so you can see through the contacts clearly. What the fuck?
Oh, that's lore accurate. That's actually true.
Yeah, he is.
But it looks a lot better in the game where it's a man wearing a Halloween
Where
mask.
it's clearly a dude in a mask now.
Oh,
right, there is a dude who throws those kind of things, isn't there?
My one weakness: pointy objects.
And a shield with pointy object. So I'm confused. Scorpion's not just it's lava. It's Ghost Rider. It's Nicolas Cage.
Why?
So I'm confused. Is Scorpion not a human?
No, he's technically I would have equated him being a wraith. He's a hell wraith.
Okay, I'll take that.
Because he gets killed and he's so.
that looked. They tried to make that
vengeance.
seem like a fatality out of the game.
Yeah, which
With the whole "to my
Fire.
greatest fan." Game
Back in the
lore.
Crescent Moon Island, huh?
Yeah.
Apparently Johnny's the only one that. Oh, because it was last scene, right?
yeah.
That's so dumb. Just go back to this fucking spot and put the flags back.
Like they could have done it because the fucking tree scene was there for like 12 seconds.
So Scorpion is murdered by Sub-Zero in the games, and then he's a dead man who's brought back by a character that's not in this or the second movie. He was supposed to be in the third movie that they never made.
Mm-hmm.
But as we talked about many times, you fuck up the first one, you don't get the rest.
It's true. So there's a sorcerer named Quan Chi, and he brings back Scorpion under false pretense that Sub-Zero killed his family and clan, which is later revealed Quan Chi did it to make that spurnful rage and blah blah blah.
Yeah, it's the dude. That's why I get him and God of War gets confused.
Yeah, that's understandable.
It's also in the PlayStation version of Mortal Kombat 9, Kratos is in that game.
Of course.
And so is Quan Chi.
Freddy Krueger was in 9 for everyone else. Because I had Freddy.
Freddy Krueger 9, Jason 10,
And Texas Chainsaw. Leatherface was 11? I thought Leatherface was 10 too. I'm pretty sure Leatherface and Jason were 10.
Fire. Right? Fire brings life.
Maybe he was 11. I can't remember.
You're so close.
You might be right.
Is it water?
I think it's water.
How is that water? It's a dragonman.
Wait, what?
The thing that brings life, Mike goes, fire. It's dragon.
Because it's a dragonman.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently they didn't keep that. He's a water dragonman.
No, it'll. So that was a fight.
That was
That
not.
was a fight.
Remember Moloch?
Of course I remember
Yeah.
Moloch. Fucking Moloch is the reason why I never beat the fucking tower. Because Moloch would fucking.
It's unbearable.
Yeah, you were too far away, he would throw his fucking boulder
bro,
at
yeah.
you get a little bit close, he'd suck you in and beat the shit out of you until you fucking flew away and you throw the boulder and pull you back.
Yep.
I never beat that. I was fucking like, this was probably 2000, so I was like 6. I couldn't get it.
Do you remember Meat?
Yeah, Meat was just a man.
A man who was skinned alive.
I love how Reptile looks in MKX. They did him justice.
Yeah.
Sadly, they did make me mad though because he's not an 11.
He's not in 11.
No, he's dead.
Eat shit and die.
Yeah, that's what I said too. Yeah, no, he was another off-screen death, like a couple other characters from 10 to 11.
Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Apparently
Their battle.
apparently they did a comic.
It is.
They did some comics with him, and
Nothing
it's supposed to
in this
explain
movie
characters that
fighting.
aren't there from 10 to
Like
11, and
20
he's
minutes.
one of the off-screen deaths.
No, I believe that this is Kuai Liang. Because there's 2 Sub-Zeros.
Yes,
What's the other Sub-Zero's name?
Bihar.
Bihar, yeah.
There's 2 Sub-Zeros.
Yes,
They're brothers.
Scorpion kills the first one, thinking he's the one that murdered his family, and then the brother goes out for vengeance
Gotcha.
because they were rival clans.
The, oh shit, what are they?
Shira Ryu and the
The Lin Kuei.
Lin. Thank you.
I was going to say the Liu Kang, but that was
Yeah,
wrong.
no, yeah, the Lin Flash.
I've played a lot. I love
Talking to
the
people who played these games specifically
I-
because
okay,
I
so,
really
like,
enjoy the lore.
I don't do fighting games all that well because
I'm bad at it, but I love the lore.
Right?
Yeah,
And
exactly, yeah.
Street Fighter, like Street Fighter 2, I think, for the Super Nintendo, had a green dude that, like, his special move was like a lightning. And so you could just mash the lightning and no one could touch you.
Oh, yeah,
They got the frame perfect. Or the pixel frame.
Blanca.
He's gonna come.
Oh, here.
He's gonna
Keep
shoot
getting
his
more
load.
Come! Oh, getting bigger!
He's ghost bombing it.
I'm gonna boss.
It's our spirit.
Oh!
Spirit.
Oh, it's so cool.
Comments on it.
Oh, but wait. What
water.
is this?
Ah,
Gives life.
The bucket that Raven
My
dropped
hand
and
is
walked
wet.
away with.
So conveniently.
Use the element which brings life.
I hate this so much. This
let me look at you with my seductive look.
Because ice is just frozen water. How is this anything?
Wait for it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could kill a dude with a bucket. It's fine.
Wait for it.
Oh, it's not good.
No.
Yep.
No. No. No.
That's not how that
That's
works.
not how that works.
Brought down by his
Fuck.
own element.
Yeah, Sub-Zero, the guy who turns himself into ice all the time.
Right? This guy.
Yeah,
I fucking hate this.
Technically, in lore, he does come back. He comes back as a Noob Saibot.
Yep.
A Shadow Ghost man.
Once again, out for revenge. It seems a never-ending cycle for him.
Now, I think, Mike, after this, you should watch the 2020 Mortal Kombat.
I will. It's on my watch list.
Because it's a lot better. I mean, there are some bad things too.
Not Asian dude, of course you don't lose.
And this is accurate to the game. Goro was the undefeated champion.
Yes.
Which, yeah, when you're a bunch of people like, all right,
When
let's
you're
fight this-
half fucking dragon and you have 4 goddamn arms.
and you're fucking 9 feet.
Hey,
you're
it's
taller than the
Jeremy's
mountain.
favorite.
Yep.
It's Sergeant Redacted's favorite because he has 4 arms.
So this is how tall the mountain's
That would be Jeremy's
supposed
logic.
to be,
This whole
right?
fucking movie.
The mountain is 8 feet tall.
I'm curious.
How accurate is
Sorry, no, go ahead.
How accurate is the costume of the world?
Pretty accurate, actually.
You got the yin yang belt on?
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, they got the costume.
Looking
down.
like fucking. Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
Looking like
it's
fucking
so
Machamp. You know Machamp was based on the Goro?
I believe it.
Why the fuck is he like a black dude fighting this guy? Like,
Because he's throwaway character.
Literally.
Hit him
How
now!
tall was the animatronic
Get in
of
there.
Goro in Mortal Kombat?
oh, it's gotta be like 9
Punch him in the dick. He might have 4.
I want the exact fucking.
Slow kicks.
Because the character says that the character's supposed to be 8'2",
I would believe that's pretty fucking close.
You know what the worst fucking part of trying to fight Goro in newer games is? They gave him and Shao Kahn this thing because of their half dragon. They have this thing called random fucking armor, is what I call it, where they just get armor where they cannot take damage while they beat the living shit out of you. And it is the most annoying goddamn thing with both of them. They get, I think they call it dragon skin or some shit. Like certain moves, they get dragon skin. You can't harm them, but they beat the ever living fuck out of
It's
you.
really well done. Like, here's the
It's bullshit.
Yeah.
Unfield version.
It's great.
Then they let people play as Goro. Where was that a mistake?
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, Goro technically died. But he was such a good iconic thing. Let's make him a furry.
Why don't you just fucking stay down?
Now, Kintaro is a different subspecies of what Goro is, but I do see your point.
Is he Tarkovsky? What is Goro?
No, fuck, I used to know what they were called. No, Tarkatans are what Baraka is. He's, I want to say Shoguns or something like that is what they're called.
Shokan.
Shokan.
Very close.
One nerd.
The Shokan, the dragon lineage. Of course, there's 3 different Shokans.
Yeah, because Kintaro is one of the other ones.
You have, No,
I believe it's the 3 forearm carriers. It could be Shiva, Goro, and
the
Kintaro.
regular one, Kintaro, the cat, and Shiva, the sexy lady one. Because lady has to have big boobs. Yeah, from the forearms.
Yep.
Oh, I know that one. How do I know that one?
Probably porns.
No.
Be surprised.
Oh no, not Art. Everyone's favorite character from the video game.
So since they don't use Ermac in either movie, I like Ermac's whole get. That he's just a culmination of all the people's souls that he's absorbed over the years, manifested into a being of his ultimate champion. So it just has the movesets of millions of fighters that Shang Tsung had just been absorbing.
But the question is, what are the pronouns for Ermac?
I don't even want to get into that subject.
Because they have many souls.
They are many. Always refer to themselves as
They,
many.
them, or all of the above.
Yeah, tweet at Ed Boon.
No, did you know that's how Shang Tsung came back? Going into 11?
Pronouns?
No, it was Ermac. There was
So much for the tolerant left. Hiding the deadly sorcerer Shang Tsung.
Oh god, I'd be laughing harder, but I'm shooting on something. I don't want to die. Yeah, no, that was the thing with 10. If you played Ermac's story thing, and it tells you like the after effect was that Shang Tsung's dead body like called out to him, and he brought him back the souls he had, and like basically just was like, oh yeah, here's the dump of souls you gave me, and brought him back. Because that was Ermac's purpose the whole time. It was to be his ultimate fighter, and also to make him fucking immortal.
I would not want any man that close to my ear.
I want to be that close.
I want her that close to my ear.
100%.
I mean,
She's just a natural blonde, because her eyebrows tell me she's a brunette.
No,
she's not, but we'll get to the bottom of that.
I will definitely get to the bottom of that.
Michael will let us know later.
Is like in
I'm just gonna take a time machine real quick.
the movie with the guy who gets.
I don't know. Listen, I gotta figure out what I'm like today.
It's British. What's the movie where the guy gets brainwashed where he can't do violence anymore?
Oh, you're talking about Clockwork Orange.
Clockwork Orange, thank you. There's a scene in there where a girl, something terrible is about to happen to her, but the actress,
Something terrible is about to happen. All right.
the actress told the guys like, "Well, yeah, you guys get to find out I'm a redhead."
Wow. Wow.
Because they had Bush.
Well, yeah, at that time.
Bridget Wilson.
Yeah, she's still fucking hot. She's only 48.
I haven't looked her up.
Dude, she looks the same. She looks like a more mature version of her who know how to treat me right.
Let's step on me. Not even into that, but I'll let you do it.
God, you got the picture from Billy Madison where she's not wearing a bra, so.
Remember how your brother made this fucking face?
I don't know, fuck, dude. Do you think that?
This was the last face he made to you before he died.
Daddy's cool. Goro's, thank you.
She hasn't done anything in a
Well, if I
while.
don't, then he'll finish us off one at a time.
Wow, we need to,
If I challenge him now,
you know, because I'm a heterosexual white man, you're a heterosexual woman, so therefore we have to have a relationship because this is the 90s.
You know,
Yes.
say what you will for this movie we've done, but goddamn if they weren't my just a
They were
great fucking couple
were
of
original
games.
OTP.
No, I mean like in the games, God, were they a great fucking
Oh god, I thought that was a man just standing here with his stick for a second there, being like, all right.
Well, I'll
I-
just
I-
wait.
Did her booty shorts get longer?
I think they
Yes.
did.
I
Uh,
wish I had his confidence.
do you though?
Yes, Jared, actually, I want to be an absolute egomaniac that can just fuck off to everyone, okay?
Oh,
That's like, here's the thing, no joke, that's the dream.
so this is important right here.
Well, we all know what's gonna happen.
He's not challenged. He's not time to fight Goro for him yet.
Okay.
Oh.
They will all die.
What? Dun, dun, dun,
He's
dun,
trying to be
dun,
Tom
dun.
Cruise so bad, but he's just not.
He's
You
not
see
trying to
it though,
run away
right?
from his gay thoughts. There,
You see
We'll
Tom
see.
Cruise Top Gun right there, right?
Oh no, I totally see the Tom Cruise on the side angle. I'm thinking a cliff. You thinking a cliff? I'm thinking a cliff.
I don't think so. Fucking comes out of nowhere. See, he shows some respect, which is great. This man has not struggled with any idioms or metaphors or similes this whole movie. But for this one time, it's how you say
This man, the man who's playing Shang Tsung, I want to say he's trying too hard for everyone else to not try as hard. Because he's embodied that character to a
What are
point,
you
which is what makes me like the movie.
No!
He's acting so good.
Wait, you guys are talking about the Asian dude, right?
Yeah.
He is phoning this in. He is not trying.
He's having
Which is
fun.
Which is the best part. He just doesn't care. He's like,
That's what I mean.
he knows what
For all
movie
the
he's
bad
in.
acting around
Like,
him, it's
that's
just
the
not.
issue. And it's just like, no, he's not trying. He's barely acting. But he knows his role and what movie he's in. And he's going with it. He's not trying to overact. It's just who he is.
My favorite thing about Gordo is his three-fingered hands. Look at those two bros yelling at each other. Man, do you think they all fucked after this?
Yes.
The giant orgy on Skull Island.
That was the
Sunglasses
porn that
really
they shot
gets dark
after.
out, you asshole. I assume he dies.
Who's he?
Johnny? We at the
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Oh. He broke his sunglasses.
I have a fun story with this scene.
Yeah. You have to wait for it.
Mm-hmm.
It's raging.
Okay. What I say to my husband. I don't know.
Alright.
Oh, here's the best move. Luke Cage.
That's the bicycle kick.
Nope.
Yeah, and Johnny Cage's signature move.
How did he know he had a dick and balls? Like,
Again, Raven's best character.
how did he know he was going to do that? Like, damn. He's got a dick of fucking rock. Just the hardest cock rock there is.
I might have shattered 3 bones, but he was incapacitated for 45 seconds.
So this fight scene, when I took karate in like second grade.
No, like where this is going.
In like second grade, our karate teacher, for whatever reason, this fight scene specifically, he had playing at one point when we were all there, and they specifically did it for the line that is coming up because he wanted to show the other guy that was in the room, and we were just all like second to like fourth graders in this room.
I like the idea that he was trying to teach you so you guys learn to punch each other in the nuts.
We were practicing like takedown things. You know?
Wait for him, Mike. Here he comes.
Greatest line of the whole movie.
Oh.
Those are $500 sunglasses, asshole.
That fucking line came out of my coach, sensei. Like, he repeated it, and then immediately looked at us, and you had that look of like, oh shit, that's right, the kids are in the room.
This is where you fall down.
And the callback. And the RoboCop 2.
Hey, look, MacGruber.
You guys ever see RoboCop?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's this. Oh
You ever seen
no.
RoboCop?
There's a great scene where a man falls out of a window and he's playing Mason and they made his arms too long.
Oh no, he has Sonya.
Oh.
I hereby exercise my right to challenge. I challenge her. You're a coward.
That's why he brought her.
Stand and fight.
So he would fight the woman.
Remember,
Because he's a dick.
Mortal Kombat
And
continues.
women are inferior fighters.
I'm simply
Yeah,
changing
especially the one that
place.
snapped a man's neck earlier.
Yeah.
As we agree.
I hate that effect.
Do you prefer the giant ball from the second movie?
Where's he taking her? The Empress Castle.
The goo CGI shitty effect they have in both movies, and they use it for different things, and it's always looks fucking god awful.
Can Sonya beat Shang Tsung? No.
No.
The deadpan.
Not
no.
even gonna like.
She has to accept the challenge.
Anthony, would you have liked that line delivery better if he had laughed?
Yeah. Honestly, again,
No.
he and the guy playing Shang Tsung, they both are just doing this because they're having fun.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Henry Cavill was in the Highlander.
Henry Cavill's in the Highlander?
That's what it's saying on the cast list. It says Henry Cavill's in the Highlander.
I don't believe that.
I don't. He's in the Highlander? I might be wrong, but I don't think so. Alright, now just walk into the
I got what my
green
phone was
screen.
on and I just
That's the pick I'm talking
I forgot
about.
what my phone was on. I just opened it up and I'm like, oh.
That's good.
This is not good. But I'm fine. I can deal with this.
Welcome to Outworld.
This is that world, huh?
Home
Now,
Shao Kahn.
Outworld isn't a desolate wasteland, right? It's just another world. But it's not like garbage like this, right?
No, it is. Yeah, yeah. It is
He's
an
not in the
inhospitable
Highlander, he's in
wasteland.
the
No, I think that is actually a really good question. Yeah, no, game-wise, Outworld is an inhospitable wasteland, which is why Shao Kahn constantly tries to reach for other things. Kotal Khan was leader of it for a while, but yeah, no, that's where all the Tarkatans and shit live. It's just
Kotal Khan is based off of
Aztec gods.
Like being back in high school.
Mexican ultimate. I don't know if Aztec specifically. Could be Mayan.
I was about to say, I'd say Aztec or Mayan.
Could
just by
be the
its
third one, which I'm not remembering. Inca, thank you.
We're
One big three. Well, Inca's like
So America.
it's like the male child that no one remembers.
What if you're the first child and you're not
The
remembered?
Highlanders.
Oh, what the fuck?
I will not fall for it again!
Why is it so small?
Guy Dennis.
Oh, it gets worse.
And of course, one of them's a guy.
See, this is my problem with this character that they're about to show.
They
Really shitty. They have a moment where he looks better, and then they ruin it again.
Wait for it.
I'm confused how this works.
Oh, they're about to do.
Oh,
Yeah. My favorite character.
Bam! Secret character. Whoa!
Oh my god.
But he instantly goes into ass kicking mode.
You guys are just holding this information back from me when I said it's truly on rumor, huh?
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to spoil it.
Yeah, spoil a 30-year-old movie.
This honestly, most people who watch this movie, this is what most people classify as the best of the fight scenes in this movie.
Oh,
only
yeah.
because the guy who did Reptile went hard.
Fucking, because you could tell they're actually like trained stunt actors.
Yeah, these two are both trained sub actors. This is why they're great. This is Keith Cook, I don't remember which one it is. He went on to play Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat 2, Annihilation. So he got promoted. He got his face. Also, I love the mask, how it actually has like a mouth in it, as opposed to just being the flat one. But no, Mike, I didn't want to spoil how Reptile came to have human form, where he's thrown into the statue. And
Really is my
the low
favorite
kick.
out of the whole movie.
I think the part about this film that breaks my heart the most is that we don't get to see Raiden's fucking.
Thank you for making the gesture while doing it, Sven. You had to fly across the screen.
Yeah, it's really great in the games. Like, Raiden, he's very like, I am Raiden, Lord of Thunder. I am the god, the protector of Earthrealm. When he fights, he goes, he does this high-pitched, squeaky voice constantly. Yep, and it's so funny. Oh, ballet, Swan Lake right there. You part.
That's how Natalie Portman.
Sorry.
And if I sound a little weird, audience, I'm covering my face.
I should have.
Yeah.
Mike shit himself.
It's fine.
Bam!
Let me get in the face.
You're broken back. He's dead.
But the best part, come on, let's see it.
Where's the bicycle kick? Are we right now gonna get a bicycle kick?
Oh.
Unleash your rage.
There it is, Mike, the bicycle kick.
No, it's so bad too.
It's not even the forcing his feet back.
It's a guy like with like shoes on his hands, you know.
You know, the funniest part of that right there for me is you could clearly tell he was on the strings because you could see him just giving himself momentum to keep turning
I don't
backwards.
understand why it turned into maggots.
Because he's dead.
Unneeded.
Because movies got a movie.
Well done.
I was watching the whole thing. Didn't offer to help. You had it.
I have gotten off so many times.
I could have killed you at any point.
Hell yeah. I'd come with her.
Yeah, what did happen to Johnny? Like, he
Right.
was there for that, and then he just was like, hey, you got this. That's fucking weird, dude.
Oh, we're still honoring the rules of combat 1v1. I'll just sit here and wait my turn.
I don't have my sunglasses, so I can't fight.
If Liu Kang dies, don't worry. It's not like the world relies on him.
Well, like he's the
I'm pretty
hero.
sure I won my last battle, so I think I'm still in the running.
He didn't kill Sindel. Pretty sure Sindel killed herself.
Yeah, no, she commits suicide technically in the war.
Because he was like, oh, I killed your husband. Now you're mine.
For clarification,
Down the street, not
for
across the road.
clarification, Shao Kahn takes over Katana's homeworld and then murders her dad, marries her mom, then her mom kills herself because fuck being married to the tyrannical Shao Kahn.
Well, that's great. Just leave your daughter, orphan daughter, to live in your
Yeah.
The tyrant.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she gets cloned
To
multiple times.
Those rocks. To a much like scantily cladded one, like, what do you think, daughter, of your clone? Why is she naked all the time?
There's no reason.
I've genetically made her so she's itchy.
It's so bad.
And look at this, the leather.
That might be the worst CGI building around somebody I've
I
ever
mean,
seen.
they tried to make it the final arena, right, for Mortal Kombat, and I see that.
Yeah.
But, like,
Yeah.
You should have just removed the person. Just show me the final arena and then have people hooded clothes walk in. Where did they get the hooded cloaks, huh? That's obviously the three of them.
You'll see it.
Esophagus on its way. The Dark Ones will do everything they can to destroy the Necronomicon.
I like how we all went with different
It's
references.
the Dark Crystal.
Mike went Dark Crystal.
I had to.
I couldn't remember.
I know you. I went Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Why is she?
I'm not gonna suck your dick because she has to accept the challenge.
Yeah, you know, but you have to make sure she's tied up.
Why does he have to? If he wins, does he get something?
He gets Earthrealm.
Besides that sweet, sweet puss.
Ugh.
Okay, how does he get it though? He hasn't won yet.
My friends.
If he wins here, he's
He's like the general.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Hang on. She's in all leather. But she took out her ponytail for this. Like, the fuck, man?
She teased it up too.
Yes, she did.
And he
She
put
got
it
a
in
front. She got a front bump.
and he put it in his ponytail.
yeah. So
Okay, no, that's her
Damn it.
hairstyle. That's her hairstyle. That's canon right there. That's
Bam,
her
there he
hairstyle.
is. What?
I called
yeah,
it.
so Shang Tsung is leading Outworld. If he wins this match, then he wins being ruler of all realms. Which
Wow, only two people are fighting.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
But he's only won 10 times against Earth, right?
Only 9.
So, oh my gosh.
yeah, so this is the 10th match.
Right,
And
but
then
so
he gets
again, there's not more than 2 realms.
All time.
I gotta look at this up now.
I guess Earth is.
I think
Is it like Norse mythology where Midgard is a very populated area?
Don't fight me.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many realms in Mortal Kombat? Man, he
I
is
am Liu
cut.
Kang,
There are 6 realms.
descendant of Kang-ing.
There is Earth Realm,
That's-
Outworld, Nether Realm, Edenia, Chaos Realm, Order Realm. 1,000 more realms known as the Unknown are stated to exist.
I don't like that. Never mind, I don't like that. Descendant of Kung Lao.
But Kung Lao is a descendant of Kung Lao.
Yeah. Yeah.
This makes me sound like a maniac to people who don't know.
Is Kung Lao just a name?
Kung Lao was in the very first Mortal Kombat.
He's Liu Kang's best friend, and to help him, supposed to help him, but then they just didn't include him in this.
But also the great Kung Lao was the last.
Hey guys, remember the song? We're bringing the song back again. Final fight time.
The great Kung Lao. He was the last human to have a victory in Mortal Kombat against Outworld. One of these men is a stunt actor. I'm not so sure about the other one.
They're both. Okay, this is gonna sound way more racist than the two. They're both Asian. I think they're fine. And that's not me. It's me saying, like, with my experience from Power Rangers, the stunt actors are basic. You know, they're mainly come from Japan and from the Sentai, and so they just know what the fuck they're doing.
Shang Tsung was in Johnny Tsunami.
Yeah. He was the grandpa, right?
I don't know. I've never seen Johnny Tsunami. Apparently, he's also in the Planet of the Apes. The one with Mark Wahlberg. Nobody makes me beat my own blood. This is the second bit of blood. Okay, let's go through this guy's IMDb, starting with Big Trouble in Little China. where you
guys,
think-
he's gonna
Holy shit,
come.
I just watched
Oh,
that.
man.
Let me see.
Oh, he's an extra.
Okay. I just watched that movie yesterday, or Friday. I was feeling real nostalgia for Kurt Russell after.
Some things that they get right that I can get behind, because that's correct.
Guys, listen to all these names: Toshi,
Yep.
Chang,
Yep.
Mr. Chunk,
Yep.
Mandarin Bailiff,
Yep.
Inspector Chin,
Yep.
Oriental Man.
My favorite.
That's some twins.
I'm sorry, wait, what's happening?
He's calling upon the dead souls that he's gathered to cheat because he's an asshole.
Vaguely Asian dude. Another vaguely Asian dude.
I love these weapons, though.
That guy just has hands.
Samurai.
Samurai.
A literal
Man with a
samurai.
stick.
I think he's got a little blade on the end of it.
Yes.
You know, if I was Shang Tsung,
Just one
I would have summoned
samurai.
his brother, because that would have fucked with him psychologically.
We didn't steal his brother's soul.
That would be very funny. Like, this is one guy that wants his soul. Fuck it, what's the worst that can happen?
It's
okay, Luke Cagne's got it.
Big City Greens. Why are they attacking them all not all at the same time? They're doing it one-on-one. That's super not convenient.
They're super polite, and that is why. Wait your turn.
Attacking them all at the same time. He caught it with his foot.
Yes.
A samurai sword.
Yeah,
Caught it with his foot.
caught it with the
Tortoise
hilt.
shark.
Yeah, the most well-crafted blades on Earth took centuries to master. And this man
He
has
also
fucking
stopped the other guy's one by
big
catching
toe of pure diamond.
Blades that
I'm not wearing any diamonds.
A blade that's literally meant to fall straight.
Yes.
Oh. Ooh. Me at Taco Bell.
Man, Liu Kang turned emo there for a second.
It's a jaunt up this. Look at him run, try and like look cool. Oh my god.
Ah, spiders.
Hey.
Oh! Remember my face?
I forgot the boat. I didn't bring it back.
Kiss me.
Yes, me, that's why.
The best scene in that movie.
I don't know. I think the best scene is.
Oh, that is true. That is the best scene. We'll have to watch that.
What are we talking about?
It's
What?
Tim Curry. Yeah.
You're put somewhere in the can.
Oh my god, so good.
Come with me. Oh, he's gonna come with you.
So one thing that always bothers me in movies is like we hear that, shouldn't they be able to hear that?
Nah, he's being stealthy.
He pretended to be
distract
sick.
you.
Also, I like how those spheres were clearly coming
I have
through like
cancer.
aluminum foil,
Yes.
not metal.
It is a really cool practical effect.
It
though.
is. I mean,
I get what you're saying. Yeah.
it is the 90s, so it's not like.
That's so fucking good.
Bam, bam, ha, punch.
Wax on, wax off.
Count out how many punches there are. That's a kick. That's 2 hits. I just love the fucking dead guys in the ground in the background.
Now, right there, you could have just ended it. You could have just thrown him off.
Should have aimed for the
That
head.
just shows you, Anthony, the dead guys in the background, that there are no small parts, small actors.
Oh, that's true.
Fucking fish.
Good
Well, they probably got paid like $500 to lay on the floor.
But I'm
Not
going to be in
even.
every scene that I possibly can until they tell me to fuck off. I'm staying here.
For the rest of their lives, they're like, see, that's me. I'm the guy who's taking a nap.
I think he gets his last. He uses his last.
chosen one.
You were supposed to destroy Shang Tsung, not join him.
Well,
That's not how that works.
You're afraid and they can smell it. Just like in
I am
Rise
the
of
Ghost
Guardians
Rider.
and Justice League. This first pitch is more popular on Tumblr.
What?
Pitch from Rise of the Guardians.
Yeah.
Surprised he's not more popular.
Oh, sweetheart.
Because I know Jack is pretty popular.
Pitch?
Mm-hmm.
There's so much pitch art on there. Holy shit.
Osmosis pitching her.
Yes.
Pity for the weak.
Oh, for the weak.
Surrender, it's over.
I'm sorry.
Dramatic landing.
Let me stand over this pit of spikes.
He's gonna shit.
I just want to know why he's
Dark
not
run.
using water. Wasn't he supposed to use water?
He did against Sub-Zero.
Okay, but like,
You just find
was
another
that-
bucket
was
of
that-
water.
Oh my god. Well, yeah, but had Raiden not been there, was he gonna do like suck it on an ice cube to make water?
I have to pee. There's no water. You better hold it. Wait for the right moment.
And then Hadouken.
Climax.
Whoa. Whoa, he has lightning ability instead of fire. How weird.
Super inconvenient for him to make his own. I like how he fell on one. Like,
That was not a flawless
That-
surgery, by the
yeah,
way.
that was
also
not
not a
flawless.
fatal stabbing either. You can live without a stomach. Well, I guess
Nope.
if you decay into a skeleton.
Apparently, his soul was located in the stomach.
Yeah,
Unlike other
everyone
men.
knows the way to a man's heart is to his stomach, right? So,
Fucking Jim Carrey and Dumb and Dumber this guy.
you know.
What's happening? All of his souls are going back to heaven.
There's no way all the fucking Kano's like, alright, go to heaven now. Alright.
No, I think you mean in-world instead of out-world.
Oh, fuck you, Smith. God damn it.
In-world, out-world, up-world, down-world.
Why is he a corporeal body?
His brother name is Chan.
Chan.
He
Kang.
should not be a corporeal form.
Someday we'll be
He
united.
should be incorporeal.
Okay, whoa.
Jerry, that's the same voice you use for people with Down syndrome.
Yep.
Okay, so
Yeah, yeah, no, I do that voice for everyone.
make notes.
No, I do.
Hey, by the way, speaking of Australia, I found out that the longest man-made structure is not the Great Wall of China. It is the Dingo fence.
Oh yeah. To keep the wild dogs out of Africa.
It is 3 times the length of the Great Wall of China.
Lord.
And people, like 12
Well,
people,
we got rid of all our guns. How are we gonna keep the fucking dogs out? We're just gonna build a big
Oh.
fucking wall.
It's not even a wall, it's just a fence.
Oh, they're gonna fuck.
Well, let me get a picture of it there.
Okay, why did they put her in a leather dress and no shoes? And then not utilize her?
So you can see your rippers.
Tarantino was on set that day. She wasn't allowed to wear shoes.
Oh yeah.
It's just a fence.
So, okay. Is it 10 consecutive wins?
Yeah.
So, like, this resets.
This restarts with one.
Okay.
So they have to come up. They have to start again.
I like how they're like happy together, even though he's
That's
still a
the
giant
length
piece
of
of
the
shit.
fucking Dingo fence. That's how long the Dingo fence actually is.
I mean, that's how it starts, but that's how it starts. But like with the games, the tournament only lasts so long because then Raiden goes evil because he
It's
gets
the Cookie
corrupted.
Monster. All ready for this? The main villain of the whole series.
It's just another.
Ready for it? There he is. Welker.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
What do you think of Mortal Kombat?
I don't ever need to watch it again, but I'm gonna finish Annihilation and apparently Conquest.
I'm gonna go blow up your toilet. So.
Conquest has no relation to.
Okay, what, so should I watch? So I should watch Annihilations next, then Legacy, and then Legends.
Honestly, you can watch any of them. But
Okay.
I mean, you can watch Legends.
Annihilation is
Yeah, Annihilation would be
really
the
one.
sequel.
And then I'll watch the 2001 version.
2020.
Sure, that's what I meant.
Legacy is pretty good. They actually have the same Shao Kahn actor.
Which one?
Legacy. Because there was a bunch of YouTube. There was a bunch of YouTube shorts that someone made.
Yeah, it
I
was.
think Machinima made it
Yeah, before they got sold out.
and fucked off.
You know, You know how fucking mad it made me when Machinima did that shit though?
When they deleted everything.
Such a fucking bitch move. A bitch move to just be like, all right, guys, so we got offered a whole shit ton of money to sell the company name. We did it. Like, what do you mean you did it? Yeah, no, we just did it. Well, what about us? Like, what about you? Just figure it out.
Well, what happened was they didn't want to have to pay all the people for their videos as well. So they just...
Didn't they sell it to, like, AT&T or whatever?
Probably. But then they nuked the channel, so there was no point.
Well, that was the thing I heard was the bigger company they sold it to were the ones who nuked it because they just didn't want any legal problems, if any, to come from anything that their channel
Because,
owned.
you know,
They just wanted the
Are
name,
you
they just
telling
wanted the
me
property.
right now, Jared, that if someone came to us and offered you $100 million to sell the Oddcast Network, you wouldn't sell out and row down?
Then
you're a liar.
You are a liar.
You're a
Jared, we
fucking
can start
liar.
anew.
Yeah, but then I would lose the name that I
$100
enjoy.
million.
Yeah, so
memories.
instead of Oddcast, we're Odd-Cast. And we just have to add the hyphen to everything, and you're $100 million.
We're the weird cast.
The strange boys.
What a really disoriented cast.
Disoriented group. The DGs.
Jared, if someone offered you $100 million,
If you didn't take it, I would.
I would not be on the show anymore.
Yeah, because like that's a whole fucking house and studio, bud.
That's
Like
so
think
much.
of the quality we could improve with
We
$100
could
million.
literally start anew and buy people to watch our stuff.
I mean, I would take a deal of just like
$20,000.
I mean, like a deal in general, like make your show, but you make this show for us. I would take the deal, definitely. But I don't. I mean, being able to sell it off, I'm too much of a hoarder by nature of things that I love to do.
Oh, so we gotta
sell the name.
So when the deal comes in, we just have to kill Jared.
Well, luckily, I am co-owner, so
You're fucking hearing it.
I will sell my half of the company for $50 million.
For $50 million.
I'll still be.
It'll be one Oddcast and AT&T.
Verizon presents.
Oh no, I've got it.
Oh yeah, you're fucking.
God. Well, the first time he ripped ass, it didn't walk over here.
Yeah, it probably didn't help because I fucking like.
I think it's because Sven was
blocking the wall.
Sven's not there now. I got the whole.
Oh yeah, what did you think of Mortal Kombat?
It was fine. It was okay.
I would say it gets better, but it doesn't.
Oh, dude, you're in for a treat for Annihilation.
I don't know if I.
Oh, you're alive.
It's
Too
not.
bad you will die. Be dead.
I can't.
So let me tell
Did
you
you
about.
say it that way? I thought you said you will die.
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
worse. So the great thing about it, two people come over from this movie.
Yeah, only two.
It's Liu Kang
Mm-hmm.
and Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage dies in the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
He has
It's
the
only Liu Kang.
funniest fucking death in the whole
Only
movie.
returning actor.
Well, don't spoil it, because I'll watch it eventually.
Yeah. But it's just very fun that no one comes back. Not Christopher Lambert.
Christopher Lambert couldn't
I think
come back.
Katana. I think it's the same Katana girl. Isn't
He's the Highlander. He's
Oh,
like,
oh,
yeah,
okay,
this is
yeah.
I think it might be the same Katana.
Because then, Melina's also in it. It's twin fight.
She's not. She's in it for one fucking fight.
Doesn't matter. So was fucking Reptile.
They also bring Jade in the second one.
Yeah.
But they already used reptiles, so that defeats the purpose.
Let's bring in Nightwolf. Can you guess what ethnicity Nightwolf is?
And for anyone who's going to argue with me in like some kind of comment that Jade is not for reptile, I would beg to differ for when the character first was introduced. Suck my dick.
Can you? No, you don't know Nightwolf at all.
No.
Can you describe Nightwolf?
Nightwolf is a very attractive jacked man with long hairs and beads in his hair, or feathers, and maybe some sort of like regalia on his chest for Native American
Holy shit!
No, Mike.
I gotta see it.
What's his weapon of choice?
That's a tomahawk, obviously. The fuck do you mean? Of course it's a
He
tomahawk.
just nailed it.
I thought if I was a white, holy shit, I was dead on. I forgot to say lots of leather. I was gonna say lots of
You got
leather.
the beads, you got the feather, you got the organ on the chest.
I just thought, if I'm a white cis game developer, what's the most racist thing for a character I can get away with?
Like in the newer games, they make him a lot better. Like
Yeah, he looks cool. It's like if I'm gonna have a Chinese character, what's it gonna be? Obviously, he's gonna get in martial arts.
Here's his very first one.
That's pretty okay.
Yeah, where it's the feather, the long
Yeah.
hair, the leather. It's just like
Okay.
it's so great.
Should we play the box office game?
Play the box office game. I just love how you nailed Night.
Nailed Night Wolf.
So there's discrepancies on this. This movie says it was released July 13th, 1995. Its official release date was August 18th, 1995, right? So here we go. Because when I pulled it up, I was like, yeah, this is a great week. It had a bunch of shit. Like Power Rangers movies was still like in theaters, but it's not. It's past that. So opening number 1
Mortal Kombat.
in Mortal Kombat.
Gotta be number one. I'm not cheating. I have a game on my phone.
Number 2 is Dangerous Minds, followed by A Walk in the Clouds.
Don't know that one.
Number 4 in the box office is a movie about a pig, and it's not Charlotte's Web.
Babe?
It's Babe.
I love that movie.
Number 5 is a movie that Anthony references all too much, and sometimes threatens to make us watch it.
I was going through the list of
Yeah, I'm going through the
Set
list
in a
of fucking things you
post-apocalyptic
shit
world.
post-apocalyptic world. Is it Waterworld?
It is Waterworld.
Oh my god.
I was like, what's a movie that I really enjoyed as post-apocalyptic?
Oh,
Waterworld.
Waterworld, yeah. Then it is something to talk about.
That movie's
That's next. Number 8 in the box office is a movie. I think it stars Tom Hanks about space. It's not Buzz Lightyear.
Houston.
Nope.
Apollo 13?
Apollo 13. Followed by a classic of mine, The Babysitter's Club, which I really enjoyed that movie growing up. Followed, number 10 in the box office is a retelling of a classic Arthurian legend set to modern problems.
Oh. That's weird. Classic Arthurian.
Yep.
Fucking. Is it Sword in the Stone by Disney?
No. It's also an out-of-time movie.
Is it The Black Knight?
No.
I don't know.
It's a kid in King Arthur's Court.
I've never seen that.
No. Followed by
What do you say, you hate me?
followed by Curiosity,
Right,
and
good.
number 12 in the box office is Alicia Silverstone and Paul Rudd.
Watch out for that tree.
Oh.
It's
Is it Snow Dogs?
No. It's a cult classic of its time. Alicia Silverstone's like first breakout role.
I don't know.
Clueless.
Clueless.
Followed by 9 months. Number 14 in the box office is our first introduction to this character, which then gets a prequel and then a subsequent sequel starring Hilary Duff.
Was it? No.
You had me, so you said Hillary Duff.
Okay, well, where are you gonna go? It's a movie about death as well, death and life.
Okay, now I'm completely gone.
It's Casper.
Son of a
Casper
bitch.
Spirit of Beginning, and then Casper and Wendy.
Oh yeah.
They got fucking all
Christina
that
Ricci,
one.
right?
Yes.
Yep.
Number 13 or 15 in the box office. I don't know if it's Walt Disney Motion Pictures movie.
You gotta bring it up.
It's probably the most racist besides Song of the South.
Most racist Disney movie besides Song of the South, Dumbo.
Animated.
Dumbo?
I may not see, but everything.
It's
not Pocahontas,
No, what?
It's not Pocahontas.
It's Pocahontas.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
also
Followed by
short
a
fat
pivotal number 16 in the box office. A pivotal movie with me growing up about the Air Force delivering an elephant.
I've heard of this movie. but I
What the
can't think of it.
fuck was the sentence you just said?
It is Operation Dumbo Drop.
Thank you.
Yes.
I thought it was Dumbo something, but I'm like, I don't know the full fucking title. I know it's Dumbo something.
Yes.
Albert?
Yes. Number 17, Usual Suspects, Under Siege 2, Dark Territory, followed by Kids, While You Were Sleeping, The Brothers McMillan. Number 22 in the box office. If I say Bat Nipples, you guys say,
George Clooney.
which is
Batman Robin?
Returns?
Batman Forever.
Forever.
Followed by Braveheart and Jupiter's Wife. That rounds out our box office. for
Braveheart?
pretty far.
Fuck.
Yeah. 1995, guys. It was almost 20 years or 30 years ago now. So. But yeah. What we got to say?
That's also how I get blowjobs.
Ma'am,
My camera.
he stepped out a short while ago.
Man,
I'm pretty sure he's coming back.
Did you forget it was made for TV?
no. I was gonna make a joke, but I forgot who the guy who plays in the remake.
Is Pennywise haunting him?
I mean, I guess it's an appropriate sentence, haunting. I think that's appropriate.
Yeah, I'd say that's appropriate. I mean, he does, technically. In his own way.
Tim Curry, great role. It's probably like 16, dude. Quit staring at her ass.
A little young for you, isn't she, Richie?
Hey,
Beep, Richie.
I didn't hear that.
Spin Wolf Hearts.
Yes.
We praise the older guy.
Come on up, Richie. I got a balloon
He's
for you.
Bill Hader. Thank you.
It is Bill Hader, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. I didn't think that that's the one who played the adult for.
Balloon.
Oh, look at it. Ooh, scary.
Balloons.
No one else see the balloon?
No.
Even though they're clearly reacting to it.
Yep. I mean, it was. Oh.
This scared
Just
me.
having a good time.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, Tim Curry scared the living fuck out of a lot of people our age. I know way too many people that are like PTSD scarred because of their parents because of this movie.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have Prince Albert in a can? You do? Why, you better let the poor guy out.
I love that he is doing nothing more than inconveniencing this man, making him look that shit crazy.
When we're too young to understand the Prince Albert joke. Is it like a tobacco?
Prince Albert and cans of meat.
See, it's not the adult aspect of the film that's scary. It's when they were kids that he does the freaky fucking.
Yeah, because a lot of people, it's the drain scene.
Yeah.
PTSD scarred a lot of people I knew.
That's the one that.
Yeah. But then there were a lot of other parents that were just like assholes about like letting them watch that movie. And like people are like me and Anthony's age, around Spen's age, like letting them watch it and then be like, yeah, all right, go to bed, and then like freaking them the fuck out the minute they laid in bed by making weird noises. So now they either hate clowns or they just
that
can't
was the
stand
movie
it.
that made me afraid of clowns, but also cured my fear of clowns because I realized how stupid of a.
Gotcha.
Like I saw that, I'm like, oh, this guy isn't scary. He's fucking hilarious. So that was Mortal Kombat. 1995.
Test your might. Face your fears.
That theme was created for that film.
Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yeah, totally. Did you fart? Because fucking
No.
Was it?
It was.
I'm pretty sure it's in the commercial.
For the movie?
Not for the movie, but for the when they put the games to home. I'm pretty sure they use that song.
Yeah, because the song is fucking hype.
Song by the Immortals.
What? Can I not?
If the song is
Released in
specifically-
1995, so they were.
Oh, okay. Well, because they do the Mortal Kombat shout in the commercial when they released it from arcades to homes in '92.
Dude, this album only has a rated 2 stars. Oh god.
Well, you know.
Or they were like, wow, this is.
But yeah, so that was Mortal Kombat. We had a time. Michael got to experience it.
I don't know. We talked all the way through it, so it was pretty fucking good. Like,
it's a movie that I
enjoyed it.
enjoy. I do. I grew up with it. I still enjoy it.
I enjoyed it. It was fine.
People shitted on the remake version, but me and Anthony liked it, and we were fighting people left and fucking right when that movie came out because people were just shitting on it, but it was
It was
not
very
bad.
good.
It's fair.
I think that was one of the first times we were ever wrong.
Not anymore.
Other than that,
When She-Hulk come out? Is that this week or next week?
Thursday.
Thursday?
That just happened.
I do want to let you guys know that I did catch up on WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I watched them both. Next time I decide not to watch a movie or a show like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, you guys can just like force me to fucking watch it because it's a good fucking show.
You enjoyed it?
John Walker? Fucking great fucking show. God, it was so compelling. Like, I started watching it halfway through my day on Wednesday, and I got like physically upset that I was no longer currently really watching at work. Because it was 3:30 and I had to punch out, and I could not finish the last of the fucking episodes because it was so fucking good.
Yeah.
I cannot wait for fucking Thunderbolt.
And also,
oh
like,
my god.
The Falcon and Winter Soldier is kind of the thing where you talk about where it's more grounded.
Yes.
So and because you like more grounded kind of stuff.
It's a very spy thriller.
So with Falcon and Winter Soldier,
fucking everything about Zemo. Fucking, I want a movie just about fucking him. It was so fucking good.
I haven't looked at Zemo.
Fucking, they were my favorite.
The what's her face who played Elaine and
Christine or
New
whatever.
Adventures of.
Shit, that's so good.
Thank you.
Yes.
Her scene in Black Widow was the one that they edited in to add her because of Falcon Winter Soldier. And
God, but like that
her end credit is the only thing I don't like because like her Falcon Winter Soldier thing made sense, but it was very like forced-handed.
The final, like her final, like we don't need Captain America, we need a U.S. agent. I was like, oh, that is just so good.
There's an official Marvel Entertainment video. 1 hour of dancing Zemo.
I fucking love it.
Yeah, there is.
I fucking love it. And so, like, because like I knew She-Hulk's coming up, and I know because they announced Captain America: New World Order, right? So, like, I thought, which is the first episode, was what the first episode's called. Yep. So, I can't fucking wait.
You should have Mike step on you.
You do not want me to step on you. I could not. I would hurt you.
I think that's the point.
All right, I'll lay down on the couch or I'm behind the couch. That way I have something to balance on.
So while Mike steps on Sven and we get some fetishes worked out, Anthony, where are they going to find you?
You can find me at Inferno Frenzy, and that's CLT_Sammich. You can also find me on the podcast known as What Not Cast.
Yep.
Every Monday. That fucking thing just
ready?
Yeah, I know the moped keeps
Ready?
just going on a loop.
You're bopping.
You can find me.
I didn't like that. I didn't like suddenly Mike's warm breath on my back, and here he started to go, oh. It was a very uncomfortable situation so suddenly.
I needed that.
And follow us at Oddcast, What an Oddcast, anywhere, Oddcast Network, anywhere, What an Oddcast on TikTok, Oddcast Network everywhere else. Follow us on all the places. Sven, anything you want to tell the people?
Not quite September, so.
Tune in September for Sven's Power Hour on presumably Thursdays.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Mike, where can people find you?
Hang on, let me get the mic up here. Oh shit, Paul was in there the entire time.
Fuck, was he? Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I woke you up.
You can find us at @DLunderCast on Twitter and every other Thursday where we find the podcast.
That's correct.
Kraft Heinz is recalling more than 5,000 cases of Capri Sun because they may be contaminated with cleaning solution.
Well, we're going to end on that. Don't buy Capri Sun. Goodbye, everybody. How many kids are going to die?
All of them. Whole generations.